Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Rod. Thanks for joining us this week for your window and door industry updates. If it's your first time joining us, this show has three parts. We start with an industry quick hits, where we examine some of the most important window and door news stories from the past week. Then we move into a focus story, which further breaks down one of the week's most important industry developments.
And finally, we finish with the section we call Growing Our Business. That's where we give you practical advice on being able to grow your business faster, smarter, and stronger than ever before. So, with that said, let's jump into our first segment, Story.
So, first of all, home window trends are showing a bigger is better approach. In Rochester Magazine, they highlighted spring's incoming trends for home renovations, and windows and doors are a part of the conversation. One trend is focused on bigger is better approach. Customers are increasing interest in larger windows and doors that create more open, airy feels inside their homes. This is especially true with sliding glass doors, where a 2-panel door is being replaced by 3 or 4 panels for an even wider entryway. In addition to providing more natural light in a home, this trend also increases energy efficiency by allowing an increase in airflow. Yep. The larger windows also help create a more luxurious feel and add to the resale value of the home.
That's right. And we're seeing this on the ground. This article mentioned it, but we see industry insiders confirming this. Austin Ryan, who's the VP of Sales and Marketing for Ryan Windows and Doors, had this to say about this trend. Quote, "One trend we are seeing in regards to fenestrations is bigger is better. This is for several reasons. Larger window and door openings means more natural light and also aid in providing an indoor-outdoor living experience," end quote.
Customers interested in making their homes more modern and luxurious can get the most out of larger windows and doors. So consider updating your consultation playbook to reflect this trend.
Yep, absolutely. Story number 2. Hong Kong is heavily investing in solar window technology in 2023. So there's a company called Clearview Technologies that recently won a chance to prove its solar window technology patents are really the next big thing. And Hong Kong is hosting that project, that experiment. So basically, Clearview has created a very interesting set of things that go over glass. It's a thin layer of photovoltaic cells, and you can place it over any glass surface or glazed area, and that allows those products to capture energy from the sun and convert it into electricity. It's really neat.
The company plans to install its first solar window prototype at the Hong Kong Science Park in 2023 and has already won several awards for its engineering excellence. This technology promises to reduce energy consumption and lower the operating cost of buildings by harnessing renewable solar energy for electricity. Due to Hong Kong's high energy cost environment, this could be a game changer for businesses looking to save on energy bills.
Absolutely.
And now for our focus story, glass and the coming energy revolution. As more cities look for ways to reduce their carbon footprint, glass becomes central to the conversation. From solar window technology in Hong Kong to larger windows and doors increasing airflow in homes, glass has become an important part of the energy-saving initiatives. In the coming years, we expect to see even more innovative uses for glass as cities and towns switch to renewable energy resources.
Yeah, what we're seeing in Hong Kong, I think, is going to be the wave of the future. So what does that mean for window and door pros? Well, look, glass can become so much more than what it's marketed as now. It can be more than just home protection or aesthetics. You can now focus on selling windows, doors, garage doors, these glass-framed products in a way that it positions these products that they can reduce and produce energy. And that's a really exciting shift. So investing in these technologies as they become more available, these things like solar windows, energy efficient frames, that can really help you go to your customers and tell them that you can help them go green while also reaping the rewards of a more energy efficient home. So with the knowledge and marketing around these topics and just staying on top of what's happening in this space, you can create new opportunities for your company as we move into the future. And it's a really exciting time to be in the window and door business because we see glass becoming a more integral part of the renewable energy revolution. So you can really rest assured that your products and skills are going to remain in high demand as we move into this exciting new phase in the human journey.
And now for the Growing Your Business segment, Managing Employee Mental Health. When was the last time you checked in on your employees' mental health? A 2020 Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report found that workers in installation and construction have one of the highest suicide rates compared to other industries. Yeah. In fact, their suicide rate is nearly 4 times higher than the general population. Right. How can your window and door business get and stay proactive in keeping your employees well physically and mentally?
It takes a real commitment, and it's not something that happens overnight. But you can start by just thinking through how you want to implement these types of policies at your company. And one of the great ways to start is just to educate yourself. Make yourself knowledgeable about what are the signs related to positive or negative health swings with your employees. So you can have a very simple step by just taking time to notice the telltale signs when there's changes in behavior or mood or productivity or the overall well-being of your employees just by observation. So a good way to be able to gauge that is just make sure that you're setting time to regularly check in with your employees and talk to them about any challenges that they might be facing.
Second, create a culture of acceptance and support for mental health issues. Let your employees know that it's okay for them to feel vulnerable and seek help if needed. Provide access to mental health services, counseling, or an employee assistance program where they can find help and support. And finally, create policies that prioritize your employees' well-being.
You can also try and find really concrete ways within how your business runs day to day to be able to promote employee well-being. So play around with ideas that are related to flexible work schedules are one thing that you could do. Make sure that you're giving enough time in between large projects or spikes in busyness to give your employees time off to recharge. Make sure that you're going around and inspecting the work sites that your employees are using to make sure that they're safe for your workers. Taking these steps in a full combination step really helps your employees feel more supported and appreciated. And that in the end is going to improve their performance, which is also something that's very important to your growth as a business.
By focusing on employee mental health, you can ensure the best possible outcome for your business. With a little effort and dedication, you can create an environment of understanding and support that will benefit both your team and your business. That's all for this edition of This Week for Window and Door News. Yep. Please take a moment to sign up for our Window and Door Pros newsletter. We send you a weekly educational resources and tools to help you grow faster, smarter, and stronger. Also, make sure to follow us on social media by checking out the links in the notes.
That's right. So don't stop, everybody. Keep growing. We'll see you next week.